Hey everyone, in this video we will look at how to filter the dataset in Power BI using query parameters. So for example, if there's a lot of data in the Power BI file and you want to limit the data refreshed in the Power BI file, you can use query parameters. For example, let's say your Power BI file has data for the last 10 years, but you just want the data to be displayed for 1 year at any point in time. You can define query parameters. So I've got this file here with me, and I've got the model and the metadata and everything defined, as you can see here. But instead of 10 years data which I've got in this one, I want to just have, let's say, 1 year's data. How do I do that? Go to edit queries. So what we did was we on the Power BI desktop, we just clicked on edit queries. So it opens the Power Query editor for us, and what we do is click on manage parameters and click new parameter. And let's say I just want a user to see a year's data, so I can define a year parameter. Yep, so I'm happy with that. I'll leave this as it is, and I'll just type a list of values. So you can use queries as well. So I'll just probably just say and the data I have in this file, the latest year is 2014. So I'll just select 2014. I'll say the current value is also 2014 and click OK. Now you can see over here in dim date that it's got data from 2005 to 2014, and I just want data for 1 year to be refreshed into the Power BI file. So I go to number filters and I can say equals, and I can define the parameters. So I can say from parameter, and it says because we only have one parameter at the moment, it's picked it. Otherwise we could have selected it from the drop down, multiple parameters. So we'll click OK, and you can see because we had 2014 as the current and default value, now we only have data for 2014. So I'll just click close and apply. And you can see here that it's just got data for 1 year, and everything, all the filters are going to get the data again. So all of this data is mostly for 2014, and we can go and check for dim year on dim date. So we can see that dim date is only from if we look at the date key, there are 365 values for 2014. We can also look at the fact internet sales. So though it has got data for a lot of other years, the year would just be 2014. We could let me just minimize this and create a filter here, and I'll just use calendar year. And you can see it's only showing us 2014 because that's all that is there. So data is automatically filtered on that. Take that out. Now you could save this as a Power BI template file. So let me just save this first. And on my local machine, it's roughly 2.3 MB. So I could save it as a template. So I could say save as, and I could just save it as a template file and filter by year, or you can add any other description. And you can see it's a 37 KB file that it's saved. Now if I were to open this file, it will prompt me. So as you can see here, when it opens up, it just prompts me with the parameter we set up, and we can just say hey, no, let's do it for 2010 and click load. So the data has been loaded. We'll just quickly go to dim date. So I'll click on dim date. and we can see only data for 2010. And what I can do is also quickly move this and add a filter and see what data we have here. So I'll just do calendar year, and it's just for 2010. So the data which is here coming from the date dimension is always for 2010, and the data is going to be filtered likewise. So in this video, we learned how to set up query parameters in Power BI, and then we could sort of save that file as a template, and then because it doesn't contain any data, we can send it to other users, and when they open it, they'll be prompted and they can refresh the data for which they want to see the reports. So yeah, that's a quick overview. I hope you find this video useful, and thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what I'm doing. Thank you.